there, welcome to my first ever guitar tutorial video here on YouTube. Normally don't have time to do this sort of thing, but now that it's the pandemic times, I'm able to follow up on a request from Mariah Luna for a breakdown of the Dolly Parton song, Do I Ever Cross Your Mind? It's one that I recorded and posted a long time ago, but she just requested it recently, so thanks Mariah. Hopefully some other folks out there will find this useful too. You might see more of her over time. Before I get started, I will note that there is the tab in the sheet music that's available on our website. We'll have that linked in the description below. I would say that it might be handy to go ahead and download that first because there are some twisty parts that will probably make more sense if you can see them. A couple of other things to know is this version is not the one that's on the Trio album with Emmylou Harris and Linda Ronstadt. This one's from early Dolly days back in the 70s where I just found some video of her singing it by herself, playing guitar with some male backup singers, and she's just doing this really interesting thing, and so I picked it up and transcribed it and started playing it too. I can't find that particular video anywhere online anymore, but there's a pretty similar one where she's got a backing band, and as far as I can tell, she's doing the same thing on guitar, so I'll link that one too. Oh, and there's also, in the Trio version, there's a longer bridge. This one doesn't have that bridge. It's a bit simpler. And overall, it's a pretty easy song, so it's really just C, F, G, and A minor. What makes the song interesting is what happens in the right hand. From what I can tell, Dolly really just uses her thumb and her index finger. So if you're used to using all 3 or 4, probably not 5, 3 or 4 fingers for fingerstyle stuff, this might take a little bit of getting used to. But it's actually pretty fun because the bass line has all the interesting melodic parts, whereas the index finger is droning up top, so kind of reverses things a little bit. Alright, so to start off, I will play the intro and the A and the B sections all together at a relatively normal pace of 80 beats per minute. Without the vocals, you can hear the guitar part totally isolated. 1, 2, 1, 2. Alright, so I'll break down that intro, which to be honest is the hardest part of the song, so if you can get that, the rest will be easy. So you're starting off with a pickup of, and so the downbeat of the measure is not on the bass of the C note, but rather on this hammer-on, which is a little weird, but if I didn't do that, it was going to have a bar of 2/4 mixed in the middle there, so that would have been even stranger. But so basically what this part has going on is the bass line has all the interesting stuff. It's basically mimicking the melody or what will become the melody later on in the song. So if you were to isolate just the bass, that sounds like this. 1, 2, 1. So that's just the first half of the intro. And so what the index finger is doing while that's happening is pretty much just droning up here on the C, the high C, and sometimes it's in sync with the bass, other times it's offset. So it sounds like this together. 1, 2, 1, 2. that ends on a little run down to G to kind of give you the turnaround. And then the second half of the intro is a different picking pattern. It goes like this. And to be honest, this is definitely where looking at the tab might be helpful because it's a little twisty sounding, but it's actually not that hard. But I'll slow it down a little bit more. So that's just 4 measures of that, and then it goes into the picking pattern that you're going to play while you're singing the rest of the song. So it goes to this pattern. So C, hammer on from D to E. One, two, three, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2. Turn around. So from there, that pattern just keeps going into the verse. You have 4 measures of the C. Before we go into F, which is going to be the same pattern, you're just going to have to adapt it for those strings up at the top. And I suppose you could do the bar chord, but just for the sake of keeping things simple, I tend to just do this one. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and back to C. Turn around. So that's the first, what I would call the A section of the song. So I'll play that once again and I'll call out the chords while I do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. F, C, G, C, G, back to C. So from here it goes into the A minor. And again, same picking pattern, just adapting it for the A minor. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and back to C. F. So then she holds the C for an extra measure here. So I'll play that all together one more time. 3, 4. And here's where it gets a little funky. We're going to go into the F chord, but I don't even bother fretting the whole thing because you're really just using the F here and the C up here and doing this little bass line walk down thing. Once again, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Index finger staying on the C, the bass is just going F, D, C, D, F, D, C, D, and then back to C. And the phrase that she does there is a sort of return to measure 9 of the intro. But then it goes back to the beginning of the intro, basically, and then you keep singing over this part when you're singing the song properly. So, not too bad. I'll play it one more time at 80 beats per minute and I'll sing little cues here and there so that you know exactly where you are in the song. 1, 2, 1, 2.
So there you go. Hopefully I was able to break that down in a way that was easy to understand and makes it easy to play. And I hope that you enjoy this. If you have any questions, feel free to email. Once again, that tab is in the link below, so make sure to grab that. And stay tuned because I'll probably be releasing some more of these tutorial videos in the coming weeks as well. So thank you so much for watching. And if you want to support our work, you can go to our website and hit the donate button. Anything that you can contribute definitely helps a lot. So thanks.